our next guest performer, we were so fortunate and actually really, really honored that she is going to be performing with us tonight. I first was introduced to Miss Kelly Vahamana way back when I was 8 years old. And Alamana Center at that time was promoting this album that was produced by Mr. Jackie Mello. It had a lot of traditional Hawaiian songs that he orchestrated with strings, brasses, and vocals. And Nina was one of the vocalists on that album. And when my dad picked it up, I was listening to it, and there was one particular track on that album that I listened to over and over and over again until the tracks were kind of pretty much worn out already. And that number just so happened to be this piece that Mr. Dale Sinaga has arranged. At that time, I only knew the number as Kalana Natua, which was Children of the Flowers. But when Mr. Sinaga brought this particular arrangement to us, Mele'ai Pohaku, it was the same melodic line. I said, this is the same exact song that I was introduced to Nina way back when I was 8 years old. And the funny part about this is that my doctor's office was right on Yonge Street, which was on the same street as Herb Ono's recording studio. It was a small recording studio, and so my dad took me there to show me, this is where we make records. And we're standing outside the building, and then out of the door came Jackie Mello and Nina. And we're standing there, and Jackie Mello said, "Oh, what are you doing here?" I said, "Oh, I'm showing my son, where records are made." So he and Nina were so gracious that they took us in the studio to give us a tour of the facility and showed us where the recording studios were and things like that. And so that was my first introduction to Nina. And it's so ironic that now when Mr. Sinaga brought this arrangement to us, he said, would you mind doing this? I said, oh yeah, this is great. But I said, we don't have a vocalist. And he said, well, I got Nina to do it for you. I said, what? Because I grew up listening to her, and if you don't know her, she's a multiple Nahoku Hoku Anohano winner. And she was even given the Lifetime Achievement Award several years ago. And so we are so honored to have her perform this number with us. And also I wanted to recognize Mr. Dale Sinaga. Is Dale here? Is he here? Mr. Dale Sinaga. Dale, right back there. Dale is a 1966 graduate of Roosevelt High School and former member of the Hawaiian Band. And over the years, I've known Dale for so long already, and over the years he has been so gracious to let us perform a number of his arrangements. And this one is just so special because it has a lot of meaning to the Hawaiian community. Because it's about the overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy. So when at our last rehearsal that we had with Nina, after she performed it with us, she started crying. I said, oh, I hope we didn't sound that bad. So, but she was saying, no, Greg, your orchestra just plays it so beautifully, and it just has so much meaning to me that, it was just an emotional rehearsal for her. So hopefully, tonight we can kind of replicate what we did at the rehearsal. So, without further ado, I want to bring you on the stage, and we are so honored to have a great grace our stage tonight, Miss Nina Keali'i Vahamana. Yes.